Good afternoon, my crafty friends. How you doing today? So, where are we? The beginning of August, kind of towards the middle of August. I don't know what today is. All my days are all running together, so I don't know. I seem to be a lot more busy in the summer than you are in the winter. But anyway, such is life. So my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes to see if anybody pops on, and I'm going to see if I can get this to show up in my iPad so I can see if there are any comments. So just bear with me a minute. So anyways, I went to get everything all prepped this morning or this afternoon or, you know, half an hour ago, whatever. And I've got, you know, not my camera, my iPhone's all set up to do the Facebook Live. And I turn it on, it's like, oh my God, my face is like, my eyes are taking up the whole thing of the photo. And I'm thinking, well, this isn't right. Anyway, so I went back and I know that I had read something about that before. So I went and found, and there's a bunch of people that are having the same issue. And anyway, so I didn't know what to do. I thought, well, I just won't show my face. I'll just keep the camera down. And anyway, so I, like everything else, right? I turned it off, turned it back on, and it works just fine. So we're good for that for now. Next time, who knows what's going to happen, right? So, but for now, we're all good. So anyways, if you're on, please say hi. And if you're watching the replay, please say hello. Okay, so what have we got today? We have got just a reminder to redeem your bonus coupons if you got any from last month. So it was for every $60 you spent, you got a $6 coupon, and Stampin' Up! Would have sent you an email right after you place the order with your code. I hope you kept the code, so you can redeem that now until August 31st. Okay, so any coupons you have must be redeemed by August 31st. Use them or lose them. All right. We have 2 new kits available as of Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. As of yesterday. Yeah, 2 new kits. Yeah, Rose, I know it has been ages. You know, it's because it's summer and I've been hit and miss on my Facebook Lives. Anyway, so there's 2 new kits. There's a Christmas one that's quite cute. But there is a Halloween one that is adorable. It is like a haunted house that you have to put together. So that looks like fun. I imagine that will sell out long before Halloween. So if you're interested in that, I would suggest that you order it soon. So you can find all this stuff under stampinup.ca. Okay. So, the 2 new kits are there. Okay. Also DSP sale. We currently have a sale on our designer series paper that are in the annual catalog. So the designer series paper that are online, I don't believe are on sale. So if you go to stampinup.ca, it'll have a list of the designer series paper that's on sale. Now, mind you, if you're in the US, then you can go to stampinup.com and it'll have a list of that also. Okay, that is all my announcements for today. So let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to play with the Thoughtful Journey suite. This is quite a beautiful set. So I'm going to turn the camera down. So bear with me because, you know, I screw the camera up all the time. So I'll be right back, maybe. Let's bring this over here and unscrew this and turn that down. And I think that looks pretty good. And again, I got shadows, but I don't know. Yeah, I turn a light on here. Let's see if that will make a difference. I don't know why I keep getting shadows, but I do for some reason. This is a magic light that you touch it and it comes on and goes off. So there. Is that any better? Ooh, it's almost too bright, eh? You want the shadow or do you want the light? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to do the light. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. All right. So this is the Thoughtful Journey Suite, and this can be found on page 46 and 47 in the annual catalog. Okay. So you get the stamp set, the dies, some paper, some, what are these called? Embellishments, and some paper. So I'm going to show it to you in more detail. So again, that's on page 46, 47 of the annual catalog. Oh, by the way, the new fall mini catalog takes effect September something. I don't know what the date is, 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. 3rd, I don't know. So if you want a copy of that catalog, just put it in the comments or send me an email or something, and I'll get one in the mail to you. I don't have mine yet, so I can't show you anything, although I can't show you anything till September anyways. But I have seen it online, and there's some really cute stuff in there. So like I said, if you want a copy of the catalog, let me know. Put it in the comments. Okay, so this is the stamp set. It's a bit, I'm trying to get it so it's not too glary here from the light. So you've got this, I don't know, I call them all viney things, but some flowers. Dearest friend, thinking of you fondly. Thanks, missing you. I appreciate you. You make life better. And a little decorative dots. You guys see that okay? I know. I don't know where the shadow's coming from. Anyways. And these are the dies. So the dies are quite cute. So let's see, what do we have? So this die here, we'll cut that out. And this die and this die go together, that I will show you shortly. And this die, we'll cut this out. There's no die for that one. And then we have a cute little flower that I cut out and just colored in Mossy Meadow and Petunia Pop. So that looks like that. Okay, it's quite cute. And then this one here, I love this one. You can use this on like anything. Look at this. So pretty. Okay, so those are the dies. Let me get this back in here. Okay, and then these are the embellishments. So these are Adhesive-Backed Pearl Trio. So you have a Calypso Coral, Misty Moonlight, and Petunia Pop. Okay, so those are the embellishments. And then we have, oh, we're not over yet. Then we have these thoughtful designs. This paper is beautiful. Okay, so you get one sheet of 5 different colors. Okay, so it's kind of a gradient. Okay, so this is the like Mossy Meadow, but you can see as you get towards the, can you see this okay? Let me turn the light off. Yeah, actually it might be better. Why? There's a shadow here. Anyways, yeah, so it goes from kind of like a Mossy Meadow down to a wild wheat. So you can see here's the Mossy Meadow, and that's more of a wild wheat color. All right, I do apologize. I don't know why I'm getting a shadow. Everything looks good there, but anyways, maybe it's kind of, I don't know. All right, this is kind of a bluey one, and again, it's kind of gradient. Yeah, I'm still bugged as to where this thing's coming from because my lens is over there and it's not near anything. So I don't understand where it's coming from, but anyways. So there's the green. Oh, and there's nothing on the other side. Okay, and as you can see, there's like silver in here. Okay, so it's kind of embossed silver a little bit. This is the purpley color. Okay, and you can see it kind of goes more into almost a blue. And this one is pink. And you can see that kind of goes into a deeper pink. And last but not least, we have like a Calypso Coral color. Okay, so that is the thoughtful designs. Like I said, you get 5 sheets, one of 5 different colors. Okay, let me just find somewhere to throw that on the floor. Looks good. All right, now the star of this suite to me is the 6x6 designer series paper. This is the Thoughtful Journey. So you get 4 sheets of 12 different designs. Okay, so this is one, just very kind of like abstract, and that's the other side. And then we have this one, and that's on the other side. Oh, these are all upside down, backwards. Look at this. Is this not pretty? So pretty. I love these. That's the other side. And kind of a Calypso Coral color. So pretty again. And that's the other side. I think this one's my favorite. Love this one. And that's the other side of that one. This one kind of reminds me of winter a little bit. Don't know why. Maybe it's the bluey trees. Almost looks like it's got snow on it. I think this is quite pretty as well. And this again, it kind of reminds me of winter. Frost and gold. This one's also one of my favorites. Very pretty. And that's the other side. This one's cute too. And that's the other side. This one's very, to me, this one's very tranquil. And that's the other side of that one. Love this one too. I love all of these. Let's face it, I think they're beautiful. Look at, and the colors are just all go so well together. Just really, really, really like them. Oh, and that's the other side of that. All right, so that is everything that comes in the suite. Okay, so cards. I have made some cards. So this one I cased from Bruno Bertucci, who is in Australia. Really like this one. And I did this one just by cutting out a section in the middle. And this one I embossed. This is Misty Moonlight. I embossed this with the Fern embossing folder and then just cut a section out and put it on a piece of Lost Lagoon. Okay. And then this one was the Blackberry Bliss and Petunia Pop, and I just took a piece and cut it into 3 strips and added some of the dies on it. Okay. And that one again, I cut a bigger piece out and did that. So today we're going to try and cram in, if I have enough time, we're going to do these 3 cards. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start with this one first. I'm trying to hide that little light there. There we go. Okay, so this is a 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Looking for my bone folder here, and I'm just going to give it a good press. Okay, so this is a piece of that foil paper type of thing. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. So just put that there, and we're going to glue that on. I'm just trying to decide which way it goes. I don't think it really matters because the design kind of goes both ways. I think I might have to put the light back on because somehow I'm blocking my light too. Okay, we'll just put that on there like that. And just kind of center it as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect because it is handmade after all. No 2 cards are ever alike. All right, so then I've got a piece of just basic white. Then that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And we're going to stamp on that. So we're going to take this stamp. And I'm going to ink it up in Memento Tuxedo Black. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the light on because really I can't see. Oh, there we go. I can see now. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of stamp this in the middle here. I don't know. That looks good. Okay. And then I've got Mossy Meadow Light and Wild Wheat Light blender pens. And I'm just going to quickly color because I don't want to keep you guys here forever. But I did want to color it while you were here. So I'm just kind of mixing the colors, the wild wheat. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, I'm not really coloring at all. I'm just kind of winging it here. Leaving little white spots here that I can fill in. with the wild wheat. And you guys see, I don't know what's going on here with this either, because I do have the foam pretty close to the paper, but it seems like it's a long way away for some reason. I found that last week too. I just have to turn this a little bit. So, are you guys enjoying it? Well, yeah, so the heat finally broke, thank goodness. Oh my God, it was so humid, it was awful. And now, like yesterday was almost cold. Because it didn't even get up to 70. Or is it today it's not getting up to 70? I forgot. I forgot. One more down here. And this one up here. Anyways, when we had that heat wave, I hope you guys managed to stay semi-cool. Because like I said, it was pretty, it was the humidity, right? Not so much the heat, but the humidity was just, oh, awful. Just awful. Nice to be indoors with the air conditioning. But we just spent a lot of time at the cottage. And it was okay in the shade. And at nighttime, there was always a nice cool breeze that picked up. So that was okay too. Yeah, I kind of gone out of the lines on some of these. Never good. I don't think I ever passed coloring. I think I failed that subject too. But anyways, this is what happens when you go live, right? Because you're kind of in a hurry. Because, you know, everybody's just sitting there. Oh, God, I wish she'd hurry up and finish coloring that. I'm so bored watching. Oop. That was a big boo-boo. And just a couple more here. We're almost done. I think it might be this. Maybe I should use the other end. Yeah, see, that's even worse for me. Oh, before I forget to tell you, just because it wasn't really advertised a lot, if you guys like this gloss matte, it is available for everyone now. At one time, it was only available for demonstrators. But if you go on to stampinup.ca and search for it, gloss matte, it comes up. So if that's something you're interested in, it is available. Okay. I need another stamp. I want this little design. I need a little block to put it on. I'll just put on this little one. And I need some Mossy Meadow, of which it's hiding over here. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to ink this up. Okay. And we'll just kind of, some here, some over here. Turn it a little bit, some down here. And some down in the corner here. And we'll turn that a little bit again. And I want to do one more down here. There we go. That's good enough. Because you know me, sometimes I get carried away and then it's a disaster. Put that up there. Okay, I'm just going to get a wipe here because I did stamp all over my mat. I should have removed my mat and just done it on the glass, right? But sometimes I'm not that clever. Okay. So we can glue this on like that. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to take my color lifter here and see if I can get rid of some of these spots. The green was okay, but that wild wheat really spread kind of like everywhere. So if you have the blends and don't have the color lifter, you really need to get the color lifter because it helps when you go outside the lines, it helps take it away. It might take a minute or two, And you might have to do it a couple times, but it will eventually kind of disappear. Okay. Okay, so we'll just glue this on. Kind of in the middle. Looks a little crooked. Now it looks better. Okay, that's that. And then I've got, oh, I've already done this one, so you don't have to watch me color. Okay, so I've got a little strip here that is 4 inches by 1/2 inch. And I'm just going to, which end side do I want? This side. Where is, so I'm using a happy birthday from the Charming Duck Pond. Okay, I need lots of birthday cards. I seem to be running out of birthday cards lately. So I'm doing birthday. Okay, so here's a happy birthday. I'm going to ink this up in Versamark. And I'm going to bring my mat back in because I want something a little bit softer. And I'm going to put it at the end over here. If I could see, that would be helpful. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my white embossing powder. And we're just going to put it on like that. I don't know how well this one's going to work. Sometimes I find that the, I don't do as well with the photopolymer stamps as I do with the red rubber ones. Sorry. Okay, there's a little spot there. Let's see if I can get that off. And where's my brush? I know I should have used the thing, the little embossing buddy, but I didn't. I'm just going to see if I can get some of these little pieces off here without wrecking it. Okay, and then we've got the heat gun, so I apologize for the noise. And it'll take a second before it starts to melt. But for those of you who have never done the embossing, I wanted to show you how it works. I'll bring this up a little bit closer. There we go. See how it's starting to all melt? Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So then we're just gonna put this on here. And I want to pop it up. Yeah, I think I will actually. I will pop this up as soon as I get my dimensionals here. I'll put one there and one there. One of my hairs. And one there. That will do for now. All right, we're going to put that, I don't know, along there like that. Needs to come over a little more. There we go. All right, happy birthday. And then we'll just add this on there with some dimensionals. I'm just going to use my the little dimensionals for this, and wherever I can find a spot to put one. actually, where are my scissors? I'm just going to cut some of these in half. So I'll put this one up here. And, oh, I didn't get that one. Now I'll put that one over there. And then I can put another one right here. Okay, that will do. Now pull all the backs off. I think I got them all. No, that one's still there. Okay. I shouldn't have done that one because, where's my thing? So, unless maybe I can get it right there. Well, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So I was thinking I would have a little dimensional here, but as it turned out, I didn't. So it was perfect. So we'll just cover that. All right. So then I'm going to take some of the Adhesive-Backed Pearl Trios. And I kind of like the coral ones. It just kind of pops. So let's put one there and one down here and one down here. And there we go. So I'll put that away. Get rid of that. So there you go. It's kind of cute, eh? All right. So that's card 1. Let's go with card 2. So this is, like I said, the designer series paper to me is the star of the suite. All right. So I've got a piece of wild wheat that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And let's give that a nice crease. So this card is was pretty popular quite a while ago. The style of card with had like 3 layers, but this one only has 1. Just kind of want to make sure I know what I'm doing here. All right, so this one's just glued on top. So this is wild wheat. This is Pretty Peacock. All right, so we're just going to glue that on there. Oh, hello, Shirley. Hello, Lori. How are you? Sorry, I just wasn't paying attention to the comments. There we go. All right. So this piece I want, okay, so this was 4 1/2. This is 4 1/4. So this piece I want to be 4. All right. So you just have to decide what 4 inches you want to keep. Do you want to like cut it off here, or do you want to cut it off here? You know, it's entirely whatever you want. And it's also 6 inches, and you want this to be 5 1/4. So 5 1/4, 5 3/8, 5 1/4. This was 5 3/8, yeah, so 5 1/4. I know, sometimes the calculations drive me nuts. All right, so we're going to take 2 inches off on that side. So I'm just going to turn it upside down. And that's 4 inches. And then it needs to be 5 1/4. So I think I'm just going to take it off the sky. There we go. Which looks like pretty much what I did with the last one. Okay. So then I have my Deckled Rectangles, and I'm going to use the 3rd one here. So the 3rd smallest. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of position this in the middle. Or you could position it over to the side. You don't have to do it in the middle. You can put it wherever you want. I'm going to try and put mine in the middle, as close to the middle as I can get. And I got a little piece of Post-it tape here. And I'm just going to put that there. And I got to run it through my cut and emboss machine, so just bear with me 1 second, or 2 seconds, maybe even 6. Okay, so we have that cut. Carefully remove the tape. Save it for another day. Put that back so we don't lose it. And then you've got this cut out. Okay, so I've got another piece of Pretty Peacock that I cut. That's 3 3/8 by 2 inches. And this will fit on there nicely like that. Okay, and that's going to go like that. Okay, so it kind of lines up. All right. Okay, so we're going to glue this on. So we're going to kind of make sure we glue the outer edges. But I also want to make sure I kind of glue the inner side, the inner edges too. Okay. And again, we've just got like 1/8 of an inch around for the border. There we go. And that's that. And then we're going to glue this on to the cardstock. Put that over there. The reason I like to use my mat, by the way, and not, I know most people just use this. I find this a little slides a little too much for me. So I get better traction like with the mat. So that's why I use the mat. Just in case you were wondering, why did she use the mat when she's got that beautiful piece of glass? So that's why. All right, and then we're just going to take some dimensionals. I have scrap pieces of dimensionals here. So just line that up. Actually, I'll move that out of the way so you can see. And put that there. And I'll put some there. And one there. And then I like a couple in the middle. Kind of. So put one there. And one there. Like that. Ah, you know what? I'm going to put one in the middle too. There we go. All right, now we'll pull all the backings off. Make sure this is not upside down. Okay, and we kind of, oh, that little piece is hanging off there. And he's showing, so we have to move him a little bit. There we go. And then we're just gonna put it on and line it up like that. And there we go. Isn't that cool? Like that. Okay, so this one, I did a happy birthday, but I think I'm going to save this one, and I'm not sure when I'm going to save it for when I need a sentiment, and then I'll put the sentiment on. So this one's not going to have a sentiment, but it is going to have some Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. So I'm going to put the Pretty Peacock ones on. This one, actually, I put some of the birds and dragonflies, but it didn't show up that well. So I'm going to try this one, see what it's like. So this, again, this is a Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. So I don't know if you can see, they have, where am I here? They have like gold in them, little gold flecks. Yeah, can kind of see. Okay, you saw for a minute anyways. So I'll just put one up here, and then maybe I'll do a smaller one down here, and another smaller one down here. Whoop. There we go. And there's that one. Okay. All right. We got time for one more? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, yeah, we got lots of time. Lots and lots of time. Okay. So this one, that's that. Okay, so what I wanted to show you before because I already did some of this and I should have waited, but I didn't. So I've got 3 pieces here. Where's the one I already did? Here, let me pull this one in. So I cut this in half. So this is 6 by 6. So I cut this in 3 inches. So it was 3 by 6, and then I had to trim it off. But so it's 3 by 6. So you just decide which side you want to use. So this one I used this side, and now I've already cut these, but I'm going to be using this side. So basically I have 3 by 4.5. Okay. So I cut, and I've already cut these 2. So 3 inches by 4.5. And again, you decide where you want to cut the 4.5. All right. These are, I have to figure out which way these go, because you have to put them in the same order. So I think that one goes like that, and then maybe that one, and then that one. Okay. So let's see what I did. I cut a little bit off the bottom and most of it off the top, but I did cut a little bit off the bottom as well. Okay. So they are like that. And then I have a piece of, what's this called? Petunia Pop. And it is 3 1/4 by 4 5/8. All right. And then we're going to glue these on. And again, there's just going to be like a 1/4 or an 1/8, an 1/8 of an inch around for the border. So I want to make sure that's the way they go. Okay. So we're going to glue these on. Lots of gluing. If you're interested in that little Halloween haunted house, it says that you do need hot glue to put it together. It's really cute, but you need the hot glue, just as an FYI. And then I'm going to do the outer piece so that I can kind of line up the middle piece, space it better. Now we're just going to line that up like that, hopefully. That looks pretty good. I'm not going to press it down yet till I make sure that, yeah, looks pretty good. So we will press that down. So again, these are cut in 1 inch strips. And we'll press this one down. Yeah, so normally you guys know I don't do 3 cards, but I don't know, I just really like this paper, and I just kept making more and making more. Okay. And I can get rid of that. So these are what I cut here. So we have 1 in the Petunia Pop, 1 in Blackberry Bliss, and 2 of these guys in the Mossy Meadow. So what I did was I used the adhesive strips, so I can just peel it off and stick it on without trying to find, fine glue. So I'm just going to peel this off. So much easier when you're doing 2 things like this. Okay, I'm just going to kind of line it up. Don't hurry, take your time. So you just want kind of the flowers. So you want the green on everywhere but the flowers. And, you can move it around a little bit. I know you probably can't even see what I'm doing, right? I'm just kind of moving it over to hide more pink. That looks pretty good. Okay. Whoops. Then we'll just press it all down. No, he needs to come down a little bit. There we go. And I also have it on that side. So, let's see this again. I could try and pull this down a little bit. Let me see if I can pull this down a little bit so you can see closer. I don't think so, but I'm going to give it a shot. There. Is that any better, guys? Okay, still got shadows everywhere. I don't know what's going on, and it doesn't look any closer. Okay, so we're just gonna peel this off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pull it. Pull it slowly, because you don't want to rip any of it. All right, and then you're gonna put it on here. Yeah, I got it. I got the camera so far down I can't see. That has to move. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. All right. I'm going to glue this on now. Where is my card? So this is Blackberry Bliss. Okay. Again, 8.5 by, let me try and turn the light out again. Any better? No. Oh, I wish I knew where that shadow was coming from. It's driving me nuts. No, I just don't know. Okay, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. The Blackberry Bliss is quite thick. And I'll give that a nice crease. Turn that over, give it a nice crease. Decide which side you want to use. And do I want to pop this up? Let me see what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to put the flowers on this side. Maybe I'll just kind of put them in the middle. And maybe like that. So you know what? Nothing has popped up. So I might actually just pop this up. You know what? It's just easier to glue. So I'm just going to glue it. Makes it easier to mail too. Pop up looks nice, but I'm not popping up today. So just kind of center it as best you can. Okay. Yes, and then I have to do, I have this little piece of wild wheat. It's 1 3 1/8 long. And so it just kind of fits right here like that. And I'm going to stamp it with Have a Lovely Day from the Charming Duck Pond stamp set. I just, you know, have a lovely day. It's just so nice. It's so appropriate for anything. You could use it for birthdays or just, hey, how you doing? You know, I just like it. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. And I'm not sure now because this is on the other side. Where do I want to put that? I don't really want to hide the flower. I don't really want to put it in the middle, so I guess I'll put it towards the bottom. And we'll put it on the same side. All right. Here we go. Have a lovely day. And we're just going to glue this on too. No popping today. No popping on the card. Okay, we'll just put it down here. Let me close this up before I get ink all over me, which I've been known to do. All right, so then I guess I was going to put the flowers over here, but instead I stamped it there. So I don't really listen that well to myself, do I? Okay, well, we'll just do it like that. All right, so I've got, again, I put the adhesive on this. So we'll peel this off. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I had put the sentiment on the other side, but I didn't. So we just move on. And let's put him down here. Just like that. I don't know, looks good. All right, this one here, I just used two scraps of the adhesive strip. So take that one off, and then we have to take the other one off. I kind of put it in a crummy spot, didn't I? Now I got 4 pieces. Wow, I didn't plan that very well. Oh, 5 pieces. Last one. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, got a little piece there. We'll put this one. Yeah, we'll hang it over the edge a little bit. No, I don't know. Maybe I want it to go this way. What do you think? Maybe I'll put him this way instead. Yeah, I like that. Now once I press it down, decision is made. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I was off camera. I'm so sorry. See? It would be nice if we could do the Zoom thing, right? Hey, Jean, how are you? Okay. Now, this one, I put some butterflies on. What else do I have here? I have the 24-26 in color shimmer gems. Let me see what that will look like instead. I think I like these better. Actually, I think I'll put one down here. That looks nice. And one over here. And one there. Or one over here. Oh, such a decision. Put it up here. There. Done. Okay. So that is it. I'm done. Clear all this off. And we did this one with no sentiment. And we did this one. No, we didn't do that one. Where's the other one I did? Here. All right. I'll smooth this back up again so you guys can see everything. There we go. Tighten that up. There. Okay. So we've got this one and this one and this one. All right. That's all I got for you today. It wasn't too bad. Didn't take too long. So I hope you enjoyed my cards. Jean said, I like that, but I just saw the comment, so I don't know what it was you liked, but you can tell me later. Okay, so if you have any questions about the cards or anything, let me know. And again, if you want a copy of the new mini fall catalog, just put it in the comments and I'll get one in the mail to you. All right, that's it, guys. Have a great week. And I don't think I will see you next week, but you never know. But I will for sure see you the following week. So we'll talk soon. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, you like the purple one, do you? Oh, the middle card. Okay, cool. Glad you like them. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye now.